In August, we began working on a lead time reduction project in the manufacturing department.
The lead time of an order is the total amount of time from when a work order is created to when it is completed. From a thorough data analysis, we discovered that our current lead time averages approximately 57 days. That means when a request is made for parts to be manufactured, on average, it will take 8 weeks for the order to be completed.
Well, Quinn, there's a variety of benefits for us in improved lead times, one of which in particular is for our sale market. So right now, customers are waiting as much as 8 to 10 week lead time to put together tools for sale, plus any shipping time on the water. If we're able to reduce that to 2 weeks to 4 weeks, that's got a significant opportunity for us to move tools. The second big opportunity for us in improving our lead times is obviously in our inventories. Those lead times can be shrunk down. We could actually shrink our inventory level significantly. We can go a lot more from floor to product rather than floor to inventory and eventually into a tool.
The High Junker Box will lead us to the answer. The High Junker Box is a spotlight that shines on your process, and like a light shone in a basement where you see your cockroaches, the High Junker Box will identify the challenges that Cougar has, manpower constraints, equipment reliability constraints, whatever the issue is, it's going to tell you loud and clear what your problems are.
The Heijunka boxes are meant to encourage people to always work on the oldest order. They are located at all of the major workstations. Shelves are separated into the weeks of the 4 most recent months. When a new work order is created, a traveler is printed and it is placed on the shelf corresponding to the week it was created in the Heijunka box for its first operation. As the order progresses through the shop, the traveler moves through the Heijunka boxes of the operations required for that order until it is completed. Problems become highly visible and can be addressed quickly.
The first problem was that machinists were short of work. Because of the infancy of all of this, I'm still doing this juggling act with trying to make sure their material is in its place and everything is arranged ahead of time. The VDF 560 doesn't have any work, and there's 10 of our machines in the shop are a VDF 560. So if that machine doesn't have work, that's a real problem. If you ask me, I'd say failure is not an option on it. So we will do whatever it takes to make it work for our business.
Big departure from what we did before. We're focused on workflow and matching jobs to people and things like that. We weren't too concerned about, like I say, the first in, first out was there, but it was kind of the default, right? Not necessarily the driving force. I think we are kind of headed in the right direction. I think it still does need some tweaks. There's quite a bit of discussion today. We were talking about various situations that are occurring out there that we haven't seen before. I still kind of want people to take ownership of an area, and this kind of doesn't foster that as much as I'd like it. But we can tweak it as we go, right? But I'm still confident that we have to do something, right, to change it, and this is probably a step in the right direction, but early days, so we'll see how it shakes out, I guess.
The number one benefit of a Heijunka box is it creates an awareness amongst all employees of the customer, that time matters, that who's been waiting the longest, and it creates a sense of urgency and pride that we have to delight the customer. I would think that's the biggest benefit of a Heijunka box.
By tracking our progress in the upcoming months, we will be able to measure our success, make improvements, and share it with everyone on a dashboard.
So as you can see, we still have lots of work to do to achieve our goal of 4-week lead times. But with management support and employee dedication, we will achieve our goals. Keep thinking lean.